Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you, but future you.
Oh.
Future you for your editing.
Thanks, babe.
Hey guys, it's Sarah from Sarabeth. I'm going to be doing an album review for Panic! At the Disco's new album, Death of a Bachelor, which came out January 15th. The sixth song on the album is Crazy Equals Genius, which I am obsessed with the big band feel of this. There's so much brass in it that I absolutely adore, and it's just a song that you just want to snap your fingers to and just go swing dancing to. It's just a very good way to just kick it back up again, and again, it's another change of pace for style for the album and the style for Brendan himself. My favorite lyrics from this are, you can set yourself on fire, but you're never gonna burn. You can set yourself on fire, but you're never gonna learn. And I feel like that's just like a good way to put that, because it's like you can go as far as you want, and you may never burn, speaking you may never fail, but also if you can set yourself on fire and you may never learn, especially if you keep doing over and over and over again the certain type of things, you're never going to learn what's wrong, you're never going to like make it there. All in all, I'm obsessed with the feel of this song. I just love the way that it comes about, and it just makes you so energized again, especially after Death of the Bachelor. And I'm obsessed with the big band feel. I love it because of the big band feel. It's awesome. LA Devotee, next song. It's honestly such a fast-paced song, and I just really love the drum beat behind it. I love the rhythm that it's doing. The lyrics in this really picture LA throughout the entire song, and I love like the hint of sassiness that I think I feel from Brendan about people being LA devotees, and I just love like the absolute feel for it, and again like how fast-paced it is, and it makes the album like really work together from going upbeat fast to slow down, and now we're kicking it back up again. Next song is Golden Days, and I really love, again, also the feel for this. I love the story for this also. I think it's also Brendan just saying like we can keep having these golden days and what the days we used to have with each other. And I like the pleading in it, if that's the right way to put it, I'm not even sure. But one of my favorite lyrics of this entire album comes from this. Time can never break your heart, but it'll take away the pain. And I think that's just a very relatable quote or lyric for it, because we've all dealt with, time will heal and everything. And again, it's with the whole upbeat type of feel that the music has, and then you listen to the lyrics and oh man, here's another deep lyric that Brendan just kind of put in there. And it's just, I'm obsessed with that lyric. I write it everywhere, honestly. The next song is The Good, the Bad, and the Dirty, which is a funny title name because it's just a great play from the movie The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And I just think that this song is also just a good, like, fast-paced song, and so I just think that the lyrics really relate to it. I love the lyric, if you want to start a fight, you better throw the first punch and make it a good one. I think that's just a very relatable lyric because of how when you are ready to start something and you just feel like you need to like take like a big step into it, and especially when it comes like if it's people versus people or if it's your own problems or something, I think it's a very good way to just like relate to that by putting it in that sense of you better, if you want to start this fight, you better make it a good one, and you better throw the first punch to it and not wait for someone else to start it. House of Memories is the next song, and I think that this is also like Golden Days, again with the whole relating to memories and everything. I have two favorite lyrics from this. First one is Memories Turn into Daydreams. I'm just obsessed with that lyric, honestly. I don't know why, I just think that was just beautifully written. My second favorite set of lyrics is, and when your fantasies become your legacy, promise me a place in your heart, House of Memories. I just think that this was a really like powerful set of lyrics, just because I think anyone can relate that we don't want to let people go sometimes. You can tell that Brendan took a lot of time with these lyrics, not even just on this song, but in all the songs of the album. And then the last song on the album is Impossible Year, and I'm just going to stop acting like I can review things real quick and break into being a fan, and just say that this is my favorite song off of the entire album. I am absolutely obsessed with this song. I listen to it constantly. I'm learning how to play it on piano. Expect that piano cover to come soon. I've been waiting for a song like this for such a long time. It reminds me of Northern Downpour from Pretty Odd, and even though it's not that same kind of feel, I am obsessed with this song. There's nothing that really specifically that it's the entire thing. I love it. I love that it has this Frank Sinatra feel again, and it's so sad, and I love sad songs. I don't know why, I just do. I thought it was an interesting way to end the album, and I thought it was, but also a very good way to end the album, because normally people end with like their like biggest hit that they know is gonna be from an album or something, and like this was just like a very like we're done kind of way, and I thought it was just I just love this song. I love this song a lot. I also just love Back to the Frank Sinatra. I love the brass break in between it, and it's just like I love this song. I can't even review this song because I'm too biased about it, and I have to just be a fan for it and show my appreciation for it. I love it so much. Okay, I'm done, I promise. So all in all, I thought the album was one of his best albums. From start to finish, it was such a different style of songs. You had a Frank Sinatra feel, you had a 20s feel, a big band feel, you had fast-paced songs, slow-paced, and I think it was just a great album altogether. I mean, Brendan Urie did a fabulous job on this album. 5 out of 5 stars, 10 out of 10, would recommend. I love this album and everything about it, and I hope you do too. If you haven't listened to it, you should. Hopefully, if you were thinking about buying it or something, hopefully this video helped you decide or something. And yeah, that's it for my first album review. Please let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, any suggestions you could add or anything. Please like the video and subscribe as well. So with that, just remember, you're fine, everything's fine.